guys, welcome back to the vlog. Rose here, trainer turned mommy. I'm going to have Sierra, my little helper. Huh, sweetie? Sierra, hey, no, stop. My helper, more like troublemaker. I'm gonna have my daughter help me, and hopefully we'll have a little mommy-daughter fun experience tidying up the gym. As you can see, it has become a dumping ground, which is very typical of an unused gym. It is also extremely filthy because my husband's so sweet to share his space. It is in the garage. He does a lot of work in here, so there's all kinds of dust and debris and blah. I can't really enjoy my workout and focus on it when there's just so much chaos and nastiness around me. So going to get after cleaning it up and hopefully start working out in here very, very soon. It just breaks my heart when my gym gets this filthy. It just means that I've been neglecting it, which in turn means I've been neglecting myself. Not a good feeling. Finally doing this is a good feeling. That was all the time that I had, but it was just enough time to get everything cleaned and reorganized. Not entirely to my standard, but good enough, and I'm really happy with it. I'm super excited. I'm super eager to get back to a workout routine in my own home gym. There is nothing better than just walking right out here. Everything's ready to go, cleaned, organized. Oh, I love it. Now I'm going to cover everything here in my home gym collection, and of all these things, I'm going to share my top 4 must-have equipment recommendations if you're looking to start a home gym or a workout routine. Without further ado, let's get to it. The main piece here is the squat rack that is by Titan Fitness, and this has the dual cable pulley system. So the pulley system at the top and the bottom. I have all of the corresponding attachments, as you can see there on the wall. This also comes with your standard size Olympic lifting bar and the weight plates that go with it. Over here, I have ankle cuffs, so I can do inverted hangs from the bar. And then these are just the cuffs for the weight bar. I have a few soft tissue tools here, just a few foam rollers, you know, just a few. Ankle straps for the pulley machine, wrist cuffs to do assisted hangs. These are also for assisted hangs, but these are elbow straps. Have some weighted vests here. Up here, I keep my plyo box when not in use because that really takes up a lot of space. Physio ball up here again, stored up high when not in use. A smaller, lighter weight punching bag. That's been really great for unleashing the beast and any pent-up aggression. Another tool of similar purpose is this 15-pound Dynamics ball. Another beloved tool in my collection are my battle ropes. I also have a battle rope jump rope to change things up. Have a couple normal jump ropes in here too, one with weighted handles, one without. Various resistance bands as balancing pads here. You can attach them with the Velcro to bring them together, or you can separate them for single leg exercises. Another great balancing aid here, a wobble board, an adjustable step-up bench that goes from 12, 14, 16 inches in height. Fully loaded dumbbell rack here of weights ranging from 5 to 25 pounds and an additional few 20 pounds underneath. BOSU here, if you don't know what that stands for, that's an acronym for both sides up. You can use it with the round side facing up or the flat side facing up, depending on your stability preferences. Tucked away in here, I have a bunch of sack drill tools from when I used to do boot camps, rings, cones, agility ladder. And I just recently got these. These are activity dice for kids. They just throw the dice and perform the activity that is displayed. 35-pound kettlebell here. I do eventually want to get a 25 and a 45. 25 is what's recommended for most women, 35 for most men, and 45 is just something to have that's on the heavier end for more challenging exercises. Ballet bar here. I don't really use this that much, so I'm actually debating putting this away in storage, but I have gotten a lot of use out of it. It is really nice to have for stretching and just anytime I feel like doing some ballet work. It's a lot of fun, but for now it just takes up some space and it's kind of in the way, so I think that's going to be put away for a little while. Down here I have my sandbags. The downside to this is that you do have to fill it up with sand yourself. Fortunately for us, we live near the beach, so I was able to do that one day. I think you get 3 or 4 of these guys that you fill up and then you can add or take away from the main bag here. Incline decline bench. TRX here hanging on the pull-up bar. That pretty much lives there. Another beloved piece in my collection here are these Core Flight sliders. They have 3 little balls here in the bottom of them, and you use them either with your hands or your feet on them on the floor for very challenging core exercises. All right, you guys, my number 1 piece of equipment is the TRX here. That stands for Training Resistance Exercise. This is essentially suspension training, leveraging your own body weight. This is highly ideal for stabilization and maximizing muscle activation. If you are new to working out, this is where you want to begin. This is very safe yet very effective because it's not only going to work your prime mover muscles, it's also going to work your stabilizer muscles, these smaller muscles in between. And it's incredibly versatile. You can literally do full body workouts with just this one tool. You can do unilateral or single limb movements with this. You can do cardio, you can do stretching, the whole gambit in one tool. It's also unobtrusive, easily portable, and easily storable. I just have this hanging here all the time, but you can just take it down and store it away, no problem. Or you can take it with you when you travel. It stores very nicely in a duffel bag or a carry-on suitcase, and then you're able to do your whole workout. You can hang it literally from anywhere, a tree, a playground, a doorway. The sky's the limit with this thing, which is why it is my number 1 tool, and I highly recommend if you're looking to make an investment into any piece of equipment for your gym or your workout routine, let it be the TRX, you guys. I think they run around $180 to $200, a little bit of an initial investment, but in my opinion, highly worth it. You get a lot more bang from your buck with this tool. My number 2 piece of equipment are the dumbbells. Now, you don't need to get a full rack like this, maybe just a couple weights that are suitable for your upper and lower body exercises that you're looking to do. The reason these are so high on my list is that they are highly versatile. There is a wide range of full body exercises you can do. They are ideal for joint stabilization and muscle recruitment. You have far greater range of motion with dumbbells versus barbells, machines, or resistance bands. The unilateral or single limb capability of dumbbells helps to correct muscle imbalances. And depending on how many dumbbells you have, for example, just a couple sets, they're relatively unobtrusive, they're somewhat easy to transport, and they're somewhat easy to store away if you need. With all that said, if you decide to invest into some dumbbells, I recommend getting the hexagonal shape as seen here versus a circular shape. That will allow for more versatility within your use. You can use them on the floor for core exercises without them rolling around and hurting your wrists. It's also nice when you set them down that they don't roll away and take off. My 3rd piece of equipment is the step stool, and the reason for this is it is a stepping aid, it is a balancing aid. You virtually work every single muscle in the legs. It is ideal for balance and stability. It is a very functional tool as it applies to everyday life. We step up, we step down, most of us, if not all of us, every single day, multiple times a day. There is a wide range of potentially full body exercises you can do with a step-up stool. And by potentially, I mean you can do step-ups to overhead or arm exercises simultaneously. But primarily, this is a lower extremity tool. It's load bearing without having to add additional load, so it is safer for your joints and your tissues. You can use it in a way that's either low or high impact, either of which will help to support bone density. You can use this in all planes of motion, sagittal, lateral, or transverse. You can do aerobic exercises with it to get that cardio in as well. I personally really like this stool right here because it is 3-in-1. Takes up less space in my gym. Simply just pull these knobs to raise it up or lower it down. It goes from 12, 14 to 16 inches in height. Really great tool to have for your home gym selection here. You can't go wrong with a good step-up stool. My fourth and final most recommended tool is a pull-up bar. And there's a few reasons for this. Number one, passive hanging. One of the best stretches you can do for your body. You're not only stretching your arms, your shoulder, and your back, you are realigning your shoulder girdle, you're decompressing the spine, and you're releasing the hips. Most of us have shoulder and back problems, very, very common. This is going to give tremendous relief for most shoulder and back pain issues. There's a really good book I want to recommend to you guys. I'm going to post a picture of it here and link it down below. It was written by a doctor. I think he might have even been a shoulder surgeon if I remember correctly. He basically mentions in the book how hanging is the best therapy for shoulder problems and how it helps to bring everything back to a neutral, optimized state. Highly recommend that read if you have shoulder issues that you're looking to correct or get relief from. I myself have had shoulder issues for over 10 years now, and I incorporated hanging into my routine several years ago, and I absolutely love it. I can't live without it. Besides passive hanging, you can obviously do pull-up exercises. So great for strengthening your shoulders, your arms, your back, as well as your core. You can also do hanging core exercises or leg exercises, such as knee tucks or leg lifts, and you can get really creative with those as well. One of the best ways to tone up that core, especially the lower abdominals. The other perk is improving your grip strength, which is a very functional strength to have for everyday life. Opening that jar of pickles will be an easy breezy peasy task. With all that said, you guys, you do not need to invest into a squat rack to have a decent pull-up bar. There are plenty of other cheaper alternatives, such as the doorway frame pull-up bar. I have one in my hallway at all times, so I have that daily reminder as I walk by it to do my hangs or my hanging exercises. Ultimately, you guys, incorporating the hanging exercises or passive stretching into your routine is going to serve you well. You're going to have less shoulder and back pain. You're going to have a fuller range of motion through your shoulder complex and stronger grip strength. It's a win-win all around. Incorporate the pull-up bar into that routine. That wraps up my 4 top most recommended pieces of equipment if you are looking to start a home gym or beginner workout routine. I hope this has been helpful for you in deciding what's going to work best for you and your wellness needs. For more videos like this, you guys, a little fitness, nutrition, little mama life thrown in there. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Join my tribe. Thank you so much for watching. Live long and thrive on, my friends.